All right, well, I think it's safe to say that this, roller coaster of spring weather continues. I'm almost embarrassed to say, Steve, that last week at one point, I turned my air conditioning on, and then I turned it off, had the windows open, and now I don't know if I put the heat back on because
There's no shame in any of this, right? Because this is just confusing, even to the meteorologists. One day you're telling people it's summer, the next day you're telling them there's storms, and then there's frost and freeze. So it's the snack pack of weather without the snack.
Insane.
So, yeah, I know. It's a lot of variety here. So we'll get used to it, and we have more summer-like weather. So you'll be flipping that AC back on, Kelsey, and I think a lot of you will. I will if you don't like the heat. So this is what we're talking about on this Saturday evening. Your weather headlines show you the first one. Well, it's a quick round of cold again. So we're looking at frost and freeze conditions once again here for the night tonight. And then into the day tomorrow, we're going to replace that here with sunshine. And eventually, after that sunshine, we'll get that warm up. So as we go to the weather wall, we'll talk about this all and show you that we are talking about a delightful start to early next week. We're looking at sunshine temperatures, 60s, low 70s Monday and Tuesday. You know, that's typical of what you would see in April, but what's not so typical is what comes the second half of next week, and that is some summer-like weather for several days. We're looking at temperatures at 80 or higher, so get out the shorts, the tank tops, all that stuff, because we're looking at back-to-back days of this warm weather next week with a nice quiet pattern. Not there yet, though. 53 today. It's a big setback from our average high of 64 degrees. Tomorrow we'll get closer to that. Average low this time of year is 41 degrees. Tonight we're going to be down into the 30s. Taking a look at the next 3 days, you can see the warm-up just starts to kick into first, second gear here. 61 degrees on Sunday, 66 on Monday, but 74 absolutely beautiful on Tuesday. Weather as a whole, as you can see behind me, there's nothing happening. And that's really good news if you want some good weather here for the next few days. We got to get through the cold weather here tonight. The light shade of blue in and around Baltimore, you can see are frost advisories, but freeze warnings not that far away across Howard, Carroll, Frederick counties up across the northwest suburbs here. So we are looking at temperatures tonight in that neck of the woods down into the low 30s. Upper 30s here in the city. If you're in the city, you could see a touch of frost. I think it's more likely outside of the Beltway here tonight and tomorrow morning. It's chilly for Easter services. Temperatures in the mid to upper 40s. A lot of sunshine. The good news, not a lot of wind tomorrow. So here are your afternoon high temperatures. Lower 60s. Very rock bottom low humidity, so that feels nice and comfortable. The Orioles taking on the Yankees, another game here tomorrow. Upper 50s to low 60s. As you can see, wind not a factor. Should be a beautiful day at the ballpark. As you can see, the warm weather will be building in late next week. Your 7-day forecast shows that to you. Look at the warm up between Tuesday and Wednesday. 74 on Tuesday, 81 on Wednesday, and then get ready. I mean, this is true AC weather. 86 degrees, maybe some ice cream, you know, all those things that you like to do on those summer days coming up here in this next week of April. Kelsey.